Hey ladies, I'm literally in the parking lot of Whole Foods right now, and I already made one video today, but I was just kind of struck with a thought, and I was just like, I have to record that right now. Um, I want to talk about overcoming your fears just briefly, because I've come to the conclusion that the people that are going to be successful in this business, what determines it is this one thing. Because we're all afraid, okay? We're all afraid to put ourselves out there. We're all afraid to do something that we have never done before. Um, I know for me, before I started doing this, and people would tell me now, like, they would never, like, they can't even believe that I was like this. But I mean, I was afraid of everything. I was afraid to even talk to someone on the phone. I was so anxietal. Like, I just had no, I don't know where it even stemmed from, but I had no confidence. And it's literally been through this opportunity that it's helped me grow so much as a person. But let me get to my thought before I forget it. It boils down to this. It boils down to what's greater, your fears or your desire to create the life that you dream. Because for me, of course I was afraid to start. Of course I was afraid what my friends were going to think of me. Of course I was afraid, like, how am I going to get people? How am I going to do this? Or, afraid of everything, okay? But the bottom line is my desire for the life that I want. I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream for my family. And as a mom, I know that I would do anything for my family, and I will not allow any fear to be stronger than my desire to create the life that I want for us. And I mean, come on, like, that there's nothing stronger than a mama bear or a mama lion. Like, the only thing that's stronger than, a male lion is a mama lion with babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that maternalness, it's that love that we have for our kids, for our family, that is stronger than anything. And it's definitely stronger to overcome any fear that you could have. And let me just tell you something about the fears. I used to have a fear. If I was afraid of something, like, I would find any way to get away from it. I was afraid to do something, I would make up any excuse to not have to do it. Well, I can't find, anything. I would make up an excuse. And at the time, I really just thought that was the reason why I couldn't do it. But really, looking back, it was the fear was the reason why I couldn't do it. And the excuse was me making myself feel better about it. Whereas now you have to change that mental structure. Now when I'm afraid to do something, because of this business, when I have a fear, I now take that as a green light to go full speed ahead, break through it, no matter what. And as soon as you do, literally you come out on the other side of it lighter and stronger than you were previously. Like, a fear needs to have a new meaning for you in your life. It needs to mean this is something I need to overcome. Okay, not something that I need to make an excuse to get out of doing. Because fear is a signal to me now that it's something I need. It's a signpost pointing towards something that I need to grow as a person. And I've never felt more confident in myself. I've never felt more free and light and like I'm at the exact place at the exact time doing exactly what I'm meant to do. And I want you all to know that. Like, I wish I had a video of myself. Maybe I can find the first video that I ever did. Like, so scared, red in the face, like, like shaky voice. That is how my first video was. And you know what? Again, it was just that feeling inside me that I could make this, that this could be the real deal for me and my family, And now that I'm a year in, I know, like, I can taste it, you guys. Like, I can feel this, like, explosion, like that compound effect. Like, I can feel it happening in my business right now. And it will happen to you too if you put yourself out there, you be consistent, and you break through every single fear that comes up. Okay? So I hope that just gives you a little bit of motivation in terms of overcoming your fears, and just kind of shows you, how this business, how it not only allows us to help people, but I just like this whole, like, circle of help. I love it because it's like, it's not only allowing me to help other people, but it also allows to help my family, through the income, but it's also helping me grow as become a person that I never thought I could be. I remember when I first started coaching, like when I'd listen to the national wake-up calls, and that's another thing. If you're not getting on the national wake-up calls, get on the national wake-up calls. I never listen to it live. Listen to the replay. These are the best of the best sharing their tips on how to be successful. I mean, it's a gold mine of ideas. But I remember listening like, oh my gosh, I could never, ever be on a national wake-up call like these women. And now, literally, like, if they called me to ask me to do the national wake-up call, which, I mean, I'm not saying that they're gonna, but if they did, I would do it. And a year ago, I would have made an excuse why I couldn't do it. Oh, it's my son's birthday that day. I can't. Yes, we're having a birthday party at 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday. Cannot do it. You know what I mean? I would have found some way to get out of it. And now I'd be like, hell yes, let's do it. You know, I'm a little scared right now, but you know what? I'm a person, they're people, and I'm just sharing my thoughts, you know? We're all on the same level, okay? If anybody can do it, I can do it. That's how I approach this business. If these women can do it, I can do it. And I want you to think of it the same way. Like, they are no different than you. They are regular women just helping other women. The difference is they're putting themselves out there, they're being consistent, they're doing the work, they're overcoming their fears. Okay, bye girls!